And now, it's time for a Revive 45. And this week we present Valley Rudy. Remember him?
I was a big singing star of the 30s, but now my name and my fame are both dead. I know it isn't fair, but I simply couldn't care. I'll have a cuppa instead.
We are the tea girls, oh yes we are, and we say up with tea, oh rah rah rah. It's such a lovely brew, that's why we say tea, we love you.
What I always say is,
I like a nice cup of tea in the morning.
because I know that after a day's slaving over a hot turntable, there's just nothing so
As a nice cup of tea.
Quite, sir.
There is nothing quite so heavenly as a nice cup of tea.
Hi, Groovers! And on Radio Luxembourg, it's the Kenny Everett Show, and time for another hit. This one comes on the Bedoings label.
Putting gramophone records on the wireless is such an exhausting business, and while Mr. Everett is doing his thing, I'm usually to be found discreetly brewing up in a corner of the studio.
Boy, is this a hit!
There's nothing that socks it to a real groover like Master Everett than a nice, refreshing cup of tea.
This piece of electronic music is purely to attach your attention to the next piece of information. From the news centers of the world, Radio 9 presents News Time with your reporter Kenny Everett. Tokyo, Yamaha Samahahahi today said, while back in Great Britain, the Prime Minister is reported as saying,
at this moment of great international commitment,
let us all have tea.
Meanwhile, over at Cape Kennedy, Phil Lungspurs, commander of the latest capsule modulator, is on his way to Venus. In London, the Queen has sent a telegram of congratulations. It reads,
Next time you're flying over London, do drop in for tea.
and now, a short commercial announcement.
There is nothing so lovely as a cup of tea.
Yes, friends, if the news is getting you down, pick yourself up with a cup of tea. Tea is good news in a cup. I say, why not think about a nice cup of tea? Yes, there's nothing like it. Tea. Can't you just taste it in your head? Think about it now. Delicious.
and now, Groovers, the Motown Revelers with their new hit,
Oh, we say tea.
Tea,
Tea.
tea,
Tea.
tea, 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 tea.
Yes, friends, tea. It brings the house down.
I like a nice cup of tea with my haggis. I like a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when I'm feeling frisky, now I don't think of whiskey, just a nice cup of tea. And when I'm dancing by the banks of Loch Lomond, or I'm dangling Bonnie Jean on my knee, she says everything's alright, 'cause there's nothing like the sight of a nice cup of tea.
Hello. My name's Kenny Everett. Kenny Everett. Forcibly retired at an early age, but never mind. This record you're hearing is an advertisement for Wireless Workshop. Yes, friends, Wireless Workshop. A unique new way to solve your sound problems. Wireless Workshop. Conveniently situated next to the bedroom in my flat, it is a complete and sophisticated radio production studio capable of making jingles. Tea is lovely, tea's refreshing, tea is such a pleasant drink. That's why I say, Polly, put the kettle on and let's all sit and have a cup of tea. It's lovely, tea, refreshing, tea. It's such a pleasant drink. Tea, so hot and tea, so comforting. That's why I vote tea. Tea lovers everywhere, why not have one now? And all sorts of things like that, Groovers. Also, we have background music to suit all occasions. From this to this. If you need an ad in a hurry, call on in a hurry, call on us. Yes, Groovers, for all your advertising problems, call 603-4245. Wireless Workshop. Oh, by the way, we do sound effects as well. Excuse me. And now, friends, there follows a short broadcast of jingles made in this studio for the Tea Council. Meanwhile, under an Italian moon. Oh, senorita, when I am holding you in my arms and looking deep into your eyeballs, I am thinking to myself, I am thinking that I must have a nicer cup of tea.
Oh, I'll go and get the cups.
2 lumps.
Oh, you sexy man.
Tea goes with everything. When Sir Walter Raleigh introduced tea into Britain, everyone went, "Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!" Especially the Queen, who said,
Forsooth, Sir Wal, thou hast done well. What wouldst thou wish for thee? No trinkets, ma'am, he said with charm, but let us all have tea. The courtiers all then had a ball and scoffed it down with glee. For if you're wise, you'll realize there's nought as nice as tea. And now, Groovers, leading pop star Elvin Pretzel says,
When my baby left me, I said I don't care, see. I'm going down to Rosie's Cafe and have a cup of tea.
yes, friends, drown your sorrows in a nice cup of tea for that extra bit of...
Well on the way to another golden disc, world-famous singer Engle Dinkle Humble Dumple says,
And what keeps my whistle wet, it's a cup of tea, you'll bet, oh, I couldn't live without tea.
Yes, friends!
tea, it's the drink of the stars.